Welcome, race fans, to Kennedale Speedway Park. Want to thank you for spending your Friday with us. Night one of our Showdown. 152 cars in the pit area tonight. Got a lot of great racing action coming up. Welcome to all you folks watching at home on Race on Texas. This time, ladies and gentlemen, if you would please rise and remove your hats. We have Steve with Raceway Ministries to deliver an invocation, and we'll have the playing of the national anthem.
Let us pray. Most gracious Heavenly Father, we thank you so much for giving us another time to come together for fun and fellowship. And we just ask for your continued blessings on the owners, the officials, the employees, and our fans, all who come together to make this a fun and family event. And as we leave this place tonight, we ask you, Lord, you continue to guide us and protect us as we pursue our other life away from here. And all these things we ask in your most precious holy name. Amen.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight? Oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Trailer Tech Manufacturing Heat Race number 1 coming out of the Speedway for the IMCA stock cars. Your front row, the 00 Justin Bruce, and outside him the Triple X of Cody Schultz. Second row inside the V18 of Brandon McElroy and the 29 Jack Bransom. Third row inside, the 1G of Bosco Garrett and the 88 of Blake Clark. Fourth row inside, the 70 of George Egbert III and the 54M, Jeff Martinez. And rounding out the field, the 27 of Michael Wolford. 27 eye stocks entered into this weekend's events. 3 heat races tonight.
Hey, don't forget, Aaron, we're going to start tomorrow night. First green flag, 6 o'clock tomorrow night. Not 7, but 6 o'clock. So y'all want to be here early tomorrow night?
Lineup's good. Lineup's good. Gonna go green next time around. Eight laps to scheduled distance. Caution lights out. Green flag. Heat race number 1 is underway. The V18 of Brandon McElroy with a good run down the back straightaway. He's going to grab the other early lead into 3 and 4. Going to lead lap number 1. Brandon McElroy in the V18. Your leader in turns 1 and 2. In the second spot, the 00 Justin Bruce. And it's the 1G of Bosco Garrett. That's your top 3. Brandon McElroy in the V18. Your leader in 1 and 2. Leads them out of 2 down the back straightaway. And it's the 00 Justin Bruce. The 1G of Bosco Garrett. The 70 of George Egbert III. That's a good battle for the third spot. Starting to heat up with Bosco Garrett and George Egbert III. Egbert going to take that spot out of turn number 2 as we got caution on the speedway. Caution on the speedway for the 27 of Michael Wolford. Lineup's good. Gonna go green next time around. Your leader, the V18 of Brandon McElroy. Green flag. Heat race number 1's back underway. McElroy leads them down the back straightaway out of turn number 2. Up at the second spot to 70 of George Egbert III. Keeping on that 88 of Blake Clark as he's up to the third spot out of turn number 4. Good battle for that third spot with the 1G of Bosco Garrett and the 88 of Blake Clark as they're battling back and forth into turn number 4. But out front, still your leader of the V18 of Brandon McElroy. And it's the 70 of George Egbert III, and then the 88 of Blake Clark. That's your top 3. 2 laps to go this time by. McElroy leads it down to turn number 3 and 4. With the white flag up in the air, one more time around for the V18 of Brandon McElroy. Out of 4, taking the win, the V18 of Brandon McElroy. Second, the 70 of George Egbert the third. And third, the 88 of Blake Clark. Trailer Tech Manufacturer Heat Race number 2 for the IMCA stock cars coming out of the Speedway. Your front row, the 21 of Dustin Mooney, and outside him the 28 of Jarrett Bransom. Second row inside, the 717 of G.W. Egbert IV, and the X13 of Mark Goldstein. Third row inside, the 07D of Dennis Bissonette, and the 50 of Matt Gilliam. Fourth row, the 165 of Eric Miles, and the P74 Ryan Powers. And rounding out the field, this 7X of Nick Fotnote. Lineup's good. Gonna go green next time around. Caution lights out. Green flag. We're underway. Good start by the 21 of Dustin Mooney as he leads them down the back straightaway, followed by the 28 of Jarrett Bransom. And it's the 717 of G.W. Egbert. Egbert trying to look underneath the 28 of Bransom as they come out of turn number 2. Good battle for the second spot. Out front, still your leader, the 21 of Dustin Mooney. Good battle for that 4th spot between the 50 of Matt Gilliam and the 070 of Dennis Bissonette. It's going to be Gilliam with the advantage. Looks like problems with your leaders. He's off the pace in turn number 3. Your new leader, the 717 of G.W. Egbert. 28, Jarrett Bransom in second. 50, Matt Gilliam in third. And we got a car up against the wall, facing the wall in 1 and 2, bringing out the caution, the P74, Ryan Powers. Caution on the Speedway. Problems with the P74, Ryan Powers. Going to get the wrecker around to him and get him on the hook. And also problems with the 21 of Dustin Mooney. Lineup's good. Gonna go green next time around. Caution lights out. Green flag. We're back underway. The 717 at GW Everett. Your leader down the back straightaway to turn number 3, followed by the 50 of Matt Gilliam. Then it's the 28 of Jarrett Bransom. That's your top 3 as they come down the front straightaway to turn number 1. Keeping an eye on that 165 of Eric Miles with a good run. Better than what the 07 did. Dennis Bissonette out of turn number 2. That's a battle for the 4th spot as they're side by side in turn number 3. Bissonette up to the 4th spot, battling Ransom for the 3rd spot in turn number 1. But out front, still your leader, the 717 of GW Everett, the 4th. As we're coming to 2 laps to go this time by. One more time around for GW Everett to 3rd and 4th. Coming out of 4, taking the win, GW Everett the 4th. In 2nd, the 50 of Matt Gilliam. And 3rd, the 28 of Jarrett Bransom. Trailer Tech Manufacturing Heat Race number 3 for the IMCA stock cars. Your front row, the 5H of Lance Hansen Jr. And outside him, the 77A of Aaron Benedict. Second row inside, the 116 of Damon Hammond and the 01. Dustin McGay. Third row inside, the 35 of Jason Riddle and 6C, Caleb Crenshaw. Fourth row, 64, Brad Ekstrom. And 4JR, Boone Evans. And rounding out the field, the 09C, Demetrius Carter.
We got some. Huh? They're in the
Gonna go green this time as the caution lights out on the 3rd and final heat race for the IMCA stock cars. Green flag. We're underway. Five H of Lance Hansen Jr., your leader down the back straightaway, followed by the 116 Damon Hammond. Hammond with a good run in 3 and 4. Leading lap number 1 is the 5H of Lance Hansen Jr. He's getting pressured by the 116 of Damon Hammond. In the 3rd spot, the 77A of Aaron Benedict. It's Hansen, Hammond, and Benedict, your top 3. Lance Hansen Jr. in the 5H, still your leader, followed by the 116, Damon Hammond. In the 2nd spot, 3rd, the 77A. Caution on the Speedway for the 09C of Demetrius Carter. 09 Sia Demetrius Carter bringing out the caution up in turn number 4. Gonna get him pushed to the pit area and get the lineups called over to the receivers to get them lined back up. So we'll go back green on heat race number 3. Caution lights out. Green flag. We're underway. "5H." Lance Hanson Jr., your leader down the back straightaway. Trying to pull away from the 116 of Damon Hammond into 3 and 4. As they come down the front straightaway to turn number 1. It's Lance Hanson Jr., followed by the 116 Damon Hammond, then the 77A Aaron Benedict, 35 Jason Riddle. That's your top 4. Battle for the lead, about to heat up with the 5H of Lance Hanson Jr. and the 116 Damon Hammond. 2 laps to go this time by. Lance Hanson Jr., your leader, in the 1 and 2, followed by the 116 Damon Hammond close in tow. Hammond working that low line as we got 1 lap to go this time by. Hammond with a good run. Drag race down the back straightaway. It's going to be the 116 Damon Hammond in turn number 3. Out of turn number 4, taking the win, the 116 Damon Hammond. In second, the 5H of Lance Hanson Jr. And third, the 77A of Aaron Benedict.
Hey, I want to give a shout out to King Buckmeyer Motorsports. $100 to the Eco Mod Hard Charger tomorrow night. Mike Freeary has added $100 to the hard charger of all 6 classes this weekend. And thanks to Rusty Schulz for adding $100 to the stock car hard charger. So that's $200 to the iStock hard charger, $200 to the Eco Mod hard charger, $100 for the Sport Compacts, $100 for the Modifieds, $100 for the Sport Mods, and $100 for the factory stocks. Again, special thanks to Kane Buckmeyer with Buckmeyer Motorsports, Mike Freeary with Mike Freeary Photography, and Rusty Schulz, all for adding the money. Our first Lackey Speed Shop Sport Compact heat race coming on the Speedway. From our side, this will be the 115J, Jacob Henderson, into his outside 15H, Gavin Smith. In row 2, 11W, Michael Williams, and 62, Jonathan Chatterley. In row 3, 4, Randy Martin, and 41, Frank Lackey. In row 4, J316, Brian Newcomer, and 54D, AJ Gardner. And in row 5, T34, Michael Trammell. And nothing like fighting Yellow Jackets here in the booth tonight. .115J, Jacob Henderson set the pace. 15H, Gavin Smith to his outside. 8 laps coming up right here. Side by side through 1 and 2, but it'd be the 15H of Gavin Smith with the advantage halfway down the back straightaway over the 115J of Jacob Henderson and 41 Frank Lackey. That's your top 3. With 1 lap in the books, it's 15H Gavin Smith, your leader out of turn 2. 41 Frank Lackey in the second spot. 115J Jacob Henderson back to third. Up in the 4th spot, T34 Mike Trammell. .41 to Frank Lackey trying to reel in that 15H of Gavin Smith, and Smith pulls away down the back straightaway, and in turn 3 they go. T34 Trammell up in the 3rd spot. Gavin Smith in the 15H continues to lead down the back straightaway. Running order unchanged. Just a 41 to Lackey boy. He drives it in deep in turn 3. Putting pressure on Smith out of turn 4. Falls back in. .41 Frank Lackey up on the back bumper. Smith to go to turn 2. Down the back straight where they go. Lackey with a good run. He's going to take a peek in turn 3. Side by side, Frank Lackey, your new leader, coming out of turn 4. 2 to go this time by. Caution on the Speedway. 115J. Jacob Henderson coming to a rest on the back straightaway, bringing a caution out. Unfortunately, our infield is still real wet. The guys cannot go to the infield, so we will have to bring the old caution out. .41 Frank Lackey is your leader. 15H Gavin Smith second, third. T34 Mike Trammell. Then it's the 316, the J316 of Brian Newcomer. The 54D AJ Gardner. And the 62 of Jonathan Chatterley, all in tow. 11W Michael Williams. The green flag waves. We're back underway. It'll be the 41 of Frank Lackey. Lead him out of turn 2. 15H Gavin Smith in that second spot. T34 Mike Trammell third. White flag waves. On the frustrated one at the flag, your winner, Frank Lackey in the 41. Frank Lackey, your winner in the 41. So goes the 15H, Gavin Smith, and third, T34, Mike Trammell. Our second and final Sport Compact Heat race coming on the Speedway, brought to you by Lackey Speed Shop. For outside this, looking for the 3, Mike Smith, into the outside 11, Jet Hefty. In row 2, 67, Sean Leisure, and 1, Chase Martin. In row 3, 9, Stacy Ross, and 63, Brandon Underwood. In row 4, 23, Wyatt Jones, and 47E, Mark Earl. And a late arrival, the 5X. I believe it'd be Colton Mooney in the 5X, not positive of that. The 3 of Mike Smith elects to go to the rear of the field. That'll put the 67 Sean Leisure up on the point. And we've got problems with the 3 of Mike Smith here on the front straightaway. Going to need a push. Push Buggy Dave on the way. Again, race fans, don't forget we're going to start tomorrow night at 6 o'clock. First green flag, 6 o'clock tomorrow night on night 2 of our 15th annual Showdown, brought to you by Summit Racing Equipment. And the Yellow Jackets attacking our judges over here. '67, Sean Leisure set the pace for the 11, Jet Hefty to his outside. Green flag waves, run away. The 67 of Sean Leisure going to lead him into 1 and out of 2. With 1 lap in the books, it's 67 Sean Leisure, your leader over the 1. Chase Martin at 11, Jet Hefty on the move, 9. Stacy Ross, she's up to 3rd. I said she, I hope that is a she. Sean Leisure, you're leading the 67 in turn 1. Sean Leisure, your leader, halfway down the back straightaway over the 1 of Chase Martin and 9, Stacy Ross. That's your top 3. And I was correct. That is a she and the 9. Two to go this time by, being shown your leader 67, Sean Leisure. Running order unchanged. It's 67 Leisure, your leader, over the 1 of Chase Martin and the 9 of Stacy Ross. One more time around for the 67 of Sean Leisure. Got 23 off the pace over out of turn 2. That's Wyatt Jones. At the flag, your winner, Sean Leisure in the 67. Sean Leisure, your winner in the 69. Check that 67. Set goes to the 1, Chase Martin, and third 9, Stacy Ross. Our first Texas Star Concrete Services Southern Sport Mod Heat race coming on the Speedway. For onside, this will be the 58 of Chad Reed into his outside 21D, Dustin Mooney. In row 2, 720, Terry Pritchett, and 4F, Trevor Foley. In row 3, 48, Bradley Poore, and 56W, Tyler Webb. In row 4, 778, Jason Hubbard Sr., and 99, Caden Honeycutt. And in row 5, 23, Joel Garcia. .58, Chad Reed set the pace for the 21D. Dustin Mooney to his outside. 8 laps coming up right here. Here we go. .21D, Dustin Mooney led him into 1. Catches a rut, pushes out of 2. 58. Chad Reed, your leader in turn 3. T720 of Terry Pritchett in the 3rd spot. Pritchett up to 2nd out of turn 4. 1 lap in the books. It's 58. Chad Reed, your leader over the 720. Terry Pritchett and a 21D of Dustin Mooney. Terry Pritchett, your new leader out of turn 2. 720 Terry Pritchett over the 58 of Chad Reed and the 21D of Dustin Mooney. .720 Terry Pritchett put a little distance over the 58 of Chad Reed. They go down the back straightaway and in turn 3. Running order unchanged. Just 720 Terry Pritchett, 58 Chad Reed, and 21D Dustin Mooney, your top 3 in the 4th spot. 48 Bradley Poore. Mooney with a bobble out of turn 2. Poore underneath him there side by side. Out of back straightaway in turn 3 for that 3rd spot. 2 to go this time by 4F, Trevor Foley off the pacer in turn 1. White flag wave. Out of turn 4, and at the flag, your winner, Terry Pritchett in the 720. Terry Pritchett, your winner in the 720. So that goes to the 58, Chad Reed, and third 48, Bradley Poore. All right, our 50-50 girl is here making her way through the grandstand area. One of you lucky race fans will take home a little bit more money than you came with tonight, but you can't win it if you ain't in it. Buy yourself one of those tickets. Our second Texas Star Concrete Services Sport Mod Heat Race coming up onto the Speedway. From on side, this will be the 814, Matt Rust into his outside 25T, Terry Owen. In row 2, 35, Caleb Emerson and 7MK, John White. In row 3, 49K, Clayton Reeves and 07G, Bobby Ortega. In row 4, 521, Toby Morris and 41, Frank Lackey. And in row 5, 141, Chad Hughes. $8.14, Matt Russ setting the pace, 25T, Terry Owen to his outside. Caution lights out. Green flag waves, one to wait. 25T, Terry Owen going to lead him into turn 1. Followed by the 7MK, John White in second spot. 8.14, Matt Russ third. With one lap of the books is 25T, Terry Owen, your leader down the back straightaway over the 7MK of John White. And the 8.14 of Matt Rust. In the fourth spot, 49K, Clayton Reeves. And we got the 5.21 of Toby Morris sideways in the middle of turns 3 and 4, bringing the caution out. Seven MK, John White, your leader. 25T, Terry Owen, second, third. 8.14, Matt Rust. That's 141 Chad Hughes, 49K Clayton Reeves, 07G Bobby Ortega, 41 Frank Lackey, and 521 Toby Morris. Lineup's good. Caution lights out. 7MK John White, your leader, looking for the green flag right here. Seven MK John White leading out of turn 2 over the 25T of Terry Owen. Up in the third spot, 49K Clayton Reeves. White, your leader into turn 3 in that 7MK, 25T. Terry Owen still second, third, 49K Clayton Reeves. 8-14, Matt Russ trying to hold on to fourth. 07G Bobby Ortega underneath him for that spot. $49K Clayton Reeves up second out of turn 4. 25T Terry Owen off the pace. 07G Bobby Ortega up to third. Two to go. One more time around for the 7MK of John White. On the front straight one at the flag, your winner, John White, in the 7MK. John White, your winner in the 7MK. So goes the 49K, Clayton Reeves, and third, 07G, Bobby Ortega. Our third Texas Star Concrete Services Sport Mod Heat race on the Speedway. Front side, this will be the 29 LR. Jeff Reynolds into his outside 19, Chris Golden. In row 2, 717, GW Egbert to fourth, and 53, Dean Abbey. In row 3, 1B, Braden Beard, and 57, Jay Baggett. In row 6, Nicole Torres, and 79, Ryan Iyer. In row 5, 48M, Marshall McKelvey. Our 50-50 girl right here, almost in front of the booth right now. Got those tickets. You want a ticket? Wave your hand, let her know. She'll be glad to come see you. And got pushed Buggy Dave going over to check for debris on the track. I see it there at the top of turn 2. Apparently paper because it's still there. And it looks like Dave might have found something in turn 1. '29 LR, Jeff Reynolds setting the pace. 19, Chris Golden to his outside. Here we go. '29 LR, Jeff Reynolds going to lead him out of turn 2, followed by the 717 of GW Egbert. Then it'll be the 53, Dean Abbey. Abbey moving up high, looking for more ground out of turn 4. He's still in that third spot. Egbert up underneath Reynolds. Egbert, your new leader out of turn 2, bringing the 53. 53 of Dean Abbey in the second spot. 29 LR, Jeff Reynolds third. Abbey putting pressure on the 717 of Egbert over in turn 3. They're side by side out of 4. Egbert pulls away. Heck of a battle for the lead between the 717 of GW Egbert the 4th and the 53 of Dean Abbey. 29 LR, Jeff Reynolds holding on to that third spot. Abbey underneath Egbert. He'll have the lead out of turn 4. No, check that. Egbert says not so quick. Abbey with the advantage halfway down the back straightaway. Egbert on it outside. 2 to go. One more time around for the 53 of Dean Abbey. At the flag, your winner, Dean Abbey in the 53. Dean Abbey, your winner in the 53. Second goes the 717, GW Egbert the 4th. And third, 29 LR, Jeff Reynolds. Our 4th Texas Star Concrete Services Sport Mod Heat Race coming on the Speedway. For onside, this will be the 121, Michael Scott into his outside 23A, Austin Neubauer. In row 2, 5R, Ryan Brown, and 181, Robbie Crabtree. In row 3, 116, Damon Hammond, and 28, Jarrett Ransom. In row 4, 188, Kalen Moeller, and 72X, Keith Martin. In row 5, 54Z, Zane Lawrence. .121, Michael Scott setting the pace. 23A, Austin Neubauer to the outside. Green flag waves. .23A, Austin Neubauer going to grab lead out of turn 2. Follow the 121 of Michael Scott. Going to be the 118. Check that to 181, Robbie Crabtree. Neubauer, your leader down the front straightaway. He's got company with the 181 of Robbie Crabtree. Crabtree with the lead out of turn 2. Neubauer back in the second spot, third. 5R, Ryan Brown. Ryan Brown with company from the 72X, Keith Martin for that third spot. Martin got the spot. He's looking for second out of turn 2. He's got it. Neubauer back to third. Oh, and around goes the 28 of Jarrett Branson with a little help. Five R, Ryan Brown with problems. That ride header glowing cherry red on that car. Going to take it pit side. Not quite sure how we figured it out, but the 118 being scored as the 181. .72X, Keith Martin. 23A, Austin Neubauer, rounding out your top 3. It's 116, Damon Hammond. 188, Kayla Moeller. 54Z, Zane Lawrence. 121, Michael Scott. And 28, Jarrett Branson. Lineup's good. Caution lights out. We're back underway. And we got caution once again here. Going to need a hook out of turn 4. .72X, Keith Martin, I believe that is. Left front knockdown on it. And we'll get a wrecker around here and get a hook on that 72X Keith Martin. 116 Damon Hammond with a right rear flat off the Speedway. $118 Robbie Crabtree, your leader. $23A Austin Newbauer in the second spot. Third, $188 Kayla Moeller. There's $28 Jared Branson. $54Z Zane Lawrence. And $121 Michael Scott. I believe I just heard 4 laps down, 4 to go. Green flag waves. We're back underway. The 118 Robbie Crabtree leading him out of turn 2 over the 188 of Kayla Moeller. 23A Austin Newbauer being challenged by the 54Z of Zane Lawrence for that third spot. Kayla Moeller, you're new leader out of turn 2. Two to go this time by. One more time around for the 188 of Kayla Moeller. On the front straight away at the flag. Your winner, Kayla Moeller in the 188. Kayla Moeller, your winner in the 188. So goes the 181, Robbie Crabtree. And third, 23A, Austin Newbauer. Our fourth Texas Star Concrete Services Sport Mod Heat Race coming up the chute from our side. This will be the 13th seed, Jeffrey Abbey. And to his outside, 4JR, Boone Evans. In row 2, 22J, Matthew Jones. At 131, Brett Bush. In row 3, 86, Anthony Spencer. That's 86S, Anthony Spencer. And 5X, Michael Dabney. In row 4, 25C, Cody Smith. At 45, Brendan Harrison. Green flag waves, run away. With one lap in the books for JR. Boone Evans, your leader. All we got contact on the front straightaway. 25C. Cody Smith into the infield, keeps it moving. For JR, Boone Evans, your leader, turn 1. Over the 13C of Jeffrey Abbey. It'll be the 5X Michael Dabney in the 3rd spot. Oh, Boone Evans up in smoke. Fluid all over the track. Is it 22J, I believe it is, spins. "13C, Jeffrey Abbey, your leader." Green flag waves. We're back underway. Abby leading them out of turn 2. Follow the 5X of Michael Dabney in the third spot. 25C, Cody Smith. C of Abby, your leader on the front straightaway in turn 1 with a bumper full of 5X Michael Dabney. He's got a bumper full of 25C Cody Smith. Two to go. White flag wave. Five X Michael Dabney put pressure on Abby as they go into turn 3. He's on the low line, Abby on the high line. Michael Dabney, your winner in the 5X. Michael Dabney, your winner in the 5X. So that goes to 13C, Jeffrey Abbey, and third 25C, Cody Smith. Our first dynamic trailer and fabrication factory stock heat race on the Speedway. From our side, this will be the 13B, Boone Evans, and to his outside 58, John Armandia. In row 2, 11W, Calvin Williams, and 57, Lacey Talaferro. In row 3, 88, Blake Clark, and 15H, Sean Hill. In row 4, 23W, Chris Watson, and 04, Cameron Cook. In row 5, P40, George White, and 42, Ryan Smitherman. $13B, Boone Evans setting the pace for the 58, John Armandia to his outside. Here we go. $13B, Boone Evans going to lead him out of turn 2. That'll be the 58 of Armandia and the 11W, Calvin Williams battling for that second spot. With one lap in the books, it's 13B, Boone Evans, your leader over the 11W of Calvin Williams and the 15H of Sean Hill. Caution on the Speedway, lots of fluid on the track. 13B, Boone Evans is your leader. 11W, Cal Williams second. Third, 15H, Sean Hill. There's 58, John Armandia. 04, Cameron Cook. 88, Blake Clark. P40, George White. 42, Ryan Smitherman. And a 15-8, Sean Hill, disqualified. $13B, Boone Evans, your leader. Then it'd be 11W, Cal Williams second and third. 04, Cameron Cook. Green flag waves. We're back underway. $13B, Boone Evans, your leader. Halfway down the back straightaway. 04, Cameron Cook in the second spot. 11W, Calvin Williams third. '88, Blake Clark, right front flat. 13B, Boone Evans, your leader out of turn 4 over the 04, Cameron Cook and the 11W of Calvin Williams. Caution on Speedway for the 88. Blake Clark off the pace over on the back straightaway. $13B, Boone Evans, your leader. 04, Cameron Cook second. Third, 11W, Calvin Williams. There's 58, John Armandia. 23W, Chris Watson. 42, Ryan Smitherman. And P40, George White. 3 laps in the books. Green flag waves. We're back underway. $13B, Boone Evans, your leader over the 04, Cameron Cook, and the 11W of Calvin Williams. Then it's the 58, John Armandia in the 4th spot. Big body Cook all over the back bumper. 13B, Boone Evans. Evans pulls away out of turn 2. 2 to go this time by. White flag waves. At the flag, your winner, Boone Evans in the 13B. Boone Evans, your winner in the 13B. So goes the 04, Cameron Cook. And third, 11W, Calvin Williams. Our second dynamic trailer and fabrication factory stock heat race coming up the chute front. So this will be the 20, Tim Murray, into his outside 62, Jason Chatterley. In row 2, 33D, Dylan Moss, and 766, Lee Riley. In row 3, 54, Michael Villanueva, and 75C, Chad Ince. In row 4, 26, Leroy Bernard, and 24X, Dustin Birmingham. In row 5, R12, Jordan Heffler, and 494, Dylan Kidwell. Green flag waves, underway. '20 Tim Murray, lead him out of turn 2, but on the move is 33D, Dylan Moss.